Out to our Sophia Ojeda right now. She's joining us live. And Sophia, you have a story of a woman whose loved one was shot this morning?
Yeah, guys, her husband was leaving her house this morning, their home this morning, and he was driving down Law Street. That's when the gunshots started going, and that's when his car was hit. He was injured. Moleda Wakim, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a morning for you, to say the least. Tell me what happened when you woke up.
6:12, I woke up to hearing two gunshots, called it in. Gunshots kept getting louder and kind of more rapid. My husband literally got up to leave to go to work. He has a Mustang, it's very loud. He was going down the same directions of where I could hear the gunshots. I could also hear his car go into a skid-like, something like when you try to avoid hitting something. And so I immediately called him on his cell phone to say, honey, what did you see? Is there multiple people? Who's shooting where? All he kept doing was screaming and crying, I'm hit, Jen, I'm hit. So I lost it, went in spasms, trying to figure out what was going on. Called my best friend. Her husband is a sergeant for HPD. He immediately started doing whatever he needed to do. He's like, Jen, there's a shooter in the area. Just hang tight, be calm. The shooting kept getting louder and louder and more. So I called 911 again. They said, ma'am, we know there's a shooter in the area. Just stay down. Somebody's there. Somebody's going to be there. So as I was looking through the window just to see if I could see anybody, maybe I needed to call again. Maybe I could get a description. Where's he heading? I don't know. All I know is I could hear the whizzing sounds of bullets passing through my window, and it was getting a lot closer and a lot louder. So I literally went in out on, mind you, this whole entire time, I'm calling everybody else, my boss, letting her know what's going on. Got back on the phone with my best friend. She could hear everything. They both could. Then the guns stopped. The shots stopped. I was also told the gunman was down, and I immediately threw on some shorts, shoes, and ran out into the hot zone, which is probably not a smart idea. Ran to him, tried to find my husband, and found him.
Tell me what you found when you found your husband. How badly was he hurt?
He, two gunshots through the windshield, driver's side. Another bullet hole in the driver's side seat. Glass everywhere. His eyes are full of glass. His left eye is half of it's really red, and the whites of the eye, it started to perceive the other. There was splats of blood all over him, his face, his neck, his arms. I didn't know if he was hit, hurt anywhere else. He was drinking a gallon of water, a lot of police officers around him, but he was alive. He got out of his car, and I was able to hug him, so that was the most important part.
It is so important, and I'm so sorry you have to be going through this. Yeah. Is he okay now? He's at Methodist.
I'm trying to get to him, but we can't get back. The bomb squad's been called. Dogs are everywhere. I just need to get home so I can have a vehicle to go see him, but I can't get in right now.
Tell me where you live, this apartment complex.
411. Matter of fact, that second window is my living room. That was the window that I was looking out onto Law the entire time the shooting was going on. That's what I hear, the whizzing sounds of the bullets, but I'm on the second floor.
Now, we have confirmed that this vehicle here, the black Porsche convertible that the bomb squad is going in and out of, has been for the past several hours now. You know the person that vehicle is registered to, that has come back to.
Yes, he is a neighbor of ours. He is an attorney. The gentleman that owns that black vehicle is an attorney. I don't know if he's a practicing attorney, but he lives in our complex, yes. I've seen him multiple times. He's a very normal, everyday guy. Nothing unusual about him, very to himself. From what I understand, I think he's single. But other than that, that's all I know.
Is there an incident that happened here a couple months back that you can recall that involved him?
There was. We had our roof put on the condo several weeks ago, I think maybe even a month ago. There was a confrontation that he had with some of the roofing companies. He did pull out an AR, flash it around. That was noted. That was also called into the police. That incident is separate from this and was called in about 3 weeks to a month ago. So there was already an issue with him at that time. What happened this morning at 6:12 to make him want to come out or shoot, I don't know. I don't know what has happened.
All right, Moleda, thank you so much. Yes. I'm so sorry you had to go through this morning. Again.